Alright, good evening everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic night so far. Mason, Steven, welcome to the stream. To anyone who may be lurking, welcome to you as well. Hello. I honestly almost canceled the stream by mistake. I do this thing sometimes where like there's this internal monologue whenever I'm working on something where I just get so invested that like I need to finish it. So I left my code here. I left my code for a programming assignment at school like really buggy and unfinished. I just like had to force myself to step away from it because I don't want to be doing that for hours on end. Maybe coming back will help me later. So, but that means I'm here. Mason, you're here for our new series. That's awesome. Today we've hit a part of the playthrough where the focus is a little more on building. So I'm going to try to actually build a house, and we're going to move out of this apartment. Because if we want our family to be any bigger, then the apartment is just kind of a pain in the ass. Now I'm considering not selling my apartment. So I can go back there later and have just the big city aesthetic. But I've had a few weeks in an apartment at this point, and I think we're ready to move on. I'm going to go ahead and unmute my game. And we're still loading, unfortunately. I didn't get all the way through. So, my intention, I'm going to make a celebrity mansion with a hidden vampire lair in the basement. So I need, like, modern architecture, but with some stuff like that. A change of majors, Maybe that's my true calling. Maybe I should go into architecture. Home economics. Something along those lines. I know they're not the same lines. I've got it. I'll mix my current major in architecture to just like exclusively make building sims. The Sims 5 has no gameplay, only building. Or no, I'll make the SNIS just Sims backwards. It's a little bit loud, actually. Yeah, I better close this one. Oh, and I need to have a poolside bar because one of the skills I'm going to be practicing is mixology, and I can't do that in the apartment. So I'm thinking of having a big old sunroom in the corner. Indoor and outdoor pools. Completely fenced in. I have a 64 by 64 lot, so I can kind of go crazy. Flat roof, of course. Now, I might need some help, guys. If you can, like, throw some ideas at me as I'm building, that would be pretty appreciated. Because I'm creative-ish, but I don't have much experience building yet. Or maybe I'm just saying that too much. We just need a cool idea. We need to run with it. That's all. Yeah, you know what? I'm putting myself down too much. I think we can do fine. We're gonna make a really cool looking house. Did you guys see that? What was that flash? Oh, I'm sorry. My mic seems to have been pretty quiet. Hey Jenna, how are you doing? Right on. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing there. I was playing some music using my audio interface earlier today, and I just And then I just forgot to set it back again, I suppose. You're okay? Glad to hear it. Definitely better than not okay. So I spent some of yesterday cleaning up my space. I still have a mess, like, over by my bookshelf back there. But my stream space and my music area under my bed and my dresser and all that, so much cleaner. It just feels amazing. I don't have to move a bunch of crap every time I want to set up my desktop keyboard anymore. And on top of that, this is kind of cool. I found my old dice box. It was just hidden behind my monitor or something, but look at that little purple D4. This is my dad's old set from like the 80s. Look at that one. Update on the problem with the PC. I don't know what exactly you're talking about, Mason. My computer's been running fine. Unless it was... Oh, was I talking about the laptop I was trying to repair? Yeah, I haven't had time to work on that, if that's what we're talking about. You know what I can do while I'm waiting? Oh, the desktop has no disk drive. And I guess I could get it all on Origin because I figured out how to. That's right, that's right. Yeah, the desktop doesn't have a disk drive, so I can't install The Sims on it right now. Unless I started registering everything on Origin, which I guess I could, but then I have Origin. This is taking a while. So I'm just gonna check on an order from Amazon. My orders. Everything's running super slowly right now. Really? Okay, so my 3DS is coming in, and they gave me a range of dates where I should expect it by, so it's like the 27th of March to the something in April, and now it's expected by an exact date. Now it says the 8th of April, so that sucks. It's gonna be another week and a bit. Oh, that's the Monday after next? We can work with that. I'll be done regular classes by that point, so I'll have time to set it up. I hope. Maybe midterms. No. That one's a different package. The old one, we have no idea. I have no idea why that didn't show up, but now I have it actually going to my post office instead of my house, so I can then go pick it up from there myself. So there's no chance of that happening this time. Let's go to Edit Town. Yeah, so where we last left off, Elvira had just been revived. And that was what we were waiting on. That was our goal for last week. Now, where were we deciding to build? Oh my god, it's running so slowly. Loading. Eventually. Oh my god, I've never seen MapView run this badly. Look at that! God, I hate this game sometimes. It's one of my favorite games of all time, but it sucks. This is a 64-bit. What is this size? Okay, so the wall's actually a 44 by 34. That's a really weird size. But I guess some of these other houses aren't actually on a 64 by 64 lot, and we definitely don't need that. See, even Matthew Hamming's is 30 by 40, so we're gonna go here. Weirdly shaped lot. And let's build. We'll change it to daytime so I can see what I'm doing. Because I don't want to build at night. Okay, so first, because this is a celebrity mansion, we're going to have to start with the fencing around the property. Familiar fencing, maybe? I don't know which... Is this one tall? I think that's tall. So I believe this is the one we want. We're going to want a dark color scheme. Based on who this house is for. So let's wrap the whole property in fencing. Actually, let's make that a bit more symmetrical. And just look at the property value skyrocket. Boom. That's pretty expensive. So we're gonna get a gate. The privacy gate is where? Right here. I've not had a gate like this in a very long time. So why don't we try to center this a little more? Ooh, that's why. Because as soon as we plop it down, it creates a bit of a rift there. So where's the position we want it in? I think we want that right here. And one thing we might want to get is a garage. Maybe we can get some parking spots. I'm going to go with no foundation. I'm using some references from over here. I was at a party a few weeks ago in the game, and the houses I saw in this area didn't have any foundation. Can I go into tab? No, I cannot. And now nothing's happening. Now the cursor's disappearing sometimes. Actually, the worst optimized game, like, ever. There we go. And that's part of why I'm scared of building, too. I don't want to build forever and have my game crash and then lose everything. But let's just start with a rough outline. And also the nice thing about this property is the garage doesn't have to make sense. We don't have to actually physically drive the cars out. So I don't have to worry about that. So I want to leave an area back here, I think. Or maybe on this side for a pool. So I guess we're just gonna start building. I don't know how much is too much. Let's kind of get some vague ideas here. So I want it to be like 2 stories tall. A bedroom in this general area with a staircase leading downstairs. I want to use the supernatural secret bookshelf door. Yeah, 2 stories for sure, plus a basement. Are 2 stories good enough for Elvira, or does she need to be even higher up? Look at this view, by the way. It's actually gorgeous. Do I need a taller house? What do we even put in our house? Should we get a bowling alley in our house? We're just gonna have this absolutely absurd leisure room, like, on this entire wing of the house. Actually, that's a brilliant idea. Let's do that. So we're gonna open with a completely absurd section over here. Why don't we go out this way? And another extension, like, here. So this could be, like, the starting foundation of what we do. I think auto roof is off right now. Yeah, it is off. It's gonna look really ugly as we're just sketching out the floor plans and we can move stuff, click and drag, and mess with it a little bit. But as of right now, this should be fine. Now, if this is going to be our poolside area, then it would be kind of cool to have a balcony looking out over top of it. So that's something I'm going to need to account for when we go taller. And also, if this is going to be our, like, stupid, ridiculous, like, party room, then it should probably be a bit wider. So let's demolish this bit. I demolished a little more than I meant to, but that's okay. Let's extend it out, like... $14 by 23? 14 by 24. Sure, why not? So, first floor kitchen is a guarantee. We need a washroom on every floor. And to make the vampire lair idea work, we may want to do... Actually, let's start with terrain tools. Just make sure this is level. What if we did a... I'm just trying to figure out in my head how this is gonna work. Okay, kitchen over here. We can implement a front door. Something excessive, something fancy looking. I want to spend a lot of money on this house. The Victorian double doors. Maybe. Maybe that's the one we want. I also forgot to include a garage. Although, maybe I can still include one, like, over here. I kind of like these trapeziums. Oh, no way. Can I not line it up here? It's impossible to line it up. That's so rude. I hate that. Can we not snap to the grid? Oh, fuck. Okay. Move objects off. Well, we're gonna have to live with that, I suppose. It would make the most sense. It wouldn't make a lot of sense for the master bedroom to be on the first floor. However, the master bedroom has to directly link to the basement somehow. Do I use an elevator for that? Yeah, we could have the garage, like, you would enter through here and then drive over to there, maybe. It doesn't have to make a lot of sense. Maybe. That's not a bad idea. But another thing, like, practically, when our Sims enter from here, I don't really want them walking, like, all the way around. I think I'll use an elevator to get into the lair. So that makes my life a lot easier, because then but on the other hand, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Spiral staircases would be amazing. Okay, yeah, well, that's actually a really good solution. I might do a spiral staircase. I'd like the kitchen to be big, just in case we ever have some non-vampires living here. I think it might be kind of cool to have one of our kids marry a human and then not turn him. 2 pools is certainly going to happen. Why is it still turning? I don't want that. I've moved my mouse, by the way. There we go. And I need to realize I've got a fuck ton of space here. Let's try putting in, like, a grand staircase. Going up to the 2nd floor right away as you enter the door. Made of rope. That's certainly not what we want, then. That's kind of cool. They're all options. It's annoying how some of these don't have creative style options. Yes. That's just the template we have, and this is all subject to change as we work out what we want. Dun, 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 bum, 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 okay. Now... At Jacob, we found a staircase for you. I feel like mood stairs are probably the best. We'll make like... Oh, Jesus. That's not what I want at all. What if I do want that, though, actually? That's so ugly. No, I would want something like this. Or would I? I'm being very indecisive right now. Because I know if I make a mistake at the very beginning, it's going to be such a pain in the ass to fix it later. Okay, so what I might do is set that up here. And we can later use, like, that space as... Well, it wouldn't be that exact space. But we don't have to use all the space. I'd like to set up maybe a balcony right here. But let's just start making decisions. Kitchen goes like here. 8 by 8, sure. And if I don't want it to be an actual wall, then I don't have to have a wall. Okay, let's take a look at Mason's idea here. So Mason is proposing... Let's just hope I get the, whoops. Yeah, here we go. Mason's proposing that we set up the gate over on this side. And then enter such that we have a house that flows in more of one direction. That's not a terrible idea, actually. I don't need to centralize that, so... I think that's definitely a good idea. And if I'm going to do that, then that means the kitchen does not go here. And actually, that gives us a lot more direction with how I work with this. Of course, that's got the unfortunate consequence of making me have to redo the fence on the front, but that's not a big deal. Ooh, reference material. Hell yes. Put it like right here. Our friend named Mason is helping us do the walls. That's pretty good. So we're gonna set the front gate up more along here. Oh, I've never seen a house like that before. Let me show this one, actually. I've never seen that. I think we can't use exactly that right now. But it's a good thing for me to think of. So what if I were to... Let's just see how big the parking spots are. Yeah, just showing ideas. That's extremely helpful for me, because why reinvent the wheel, right? They're not that big. Can I fit two in here? I can't, god damn it. But I can fit two side by side like that. If I were to extend this one more unit, I'm sure I could. Nope. That way. And then let's implement something like this. Oh, we're gonna get a 4-car garage. Excuse me. Yeah, as long as the move object doesn't actually cause issues. Wait a minute. Why doesn't this work? Okay, it does work. And I would need a garage door that presumably intersects that and would cause like a slight issue. I guess we can have a three-car garage. Those are barn doors. I could put one of these, make a tomb. But no, that's not part of my plan. I don't really want a rustic garage door. And the one from Pets doesn't work either. Let's try this one. And that obviously intersects other objects, which is a bit of a pain. Other way. There we go. So now I've got a garage going. I'd like us to be able to walk into it, and it'd be kind of cool if I set up a little mechanical workshop in there. One other thing I could do is extend this, like, one more. Maybe push this out a bit. So now, even with the garage door there. There we go. Now I can have a few of these. Okay, so this whole section is going to be the garage then. And we have a kind of a weird footprint here. So we're going to have to adjust that at a certain point. But now I know I'm going to enter... I'm going to enter here. It would be really nice to set up the kitchen so you can look out the window and, like, kitchen/dining room, something like that. So I think I'm going to set the kitchen up back here in this corner. And here's an interesting idea for the footprint of the house. What if I set that up? And I think I'm going to delete the stairs. I think those can go in a different spot now. But I'm gonna use fences. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was in the wrong view. I'm going to use fences here to kind of illustrate my idea of sizing, although that looks a little cramped. So let's introduce more space. Oh, I've got it. I've got it. We can use this little divot that's like in parallel with the garage to form a kitchen where basically you cook and stuff over in this area. We bring it out into the dining area with lots of open windows and stuff like that, and our back door can go along here somewhere. Open up into Party City. This means we're going to have to use some of this space, I believe, for the spiral staircase. But that's certainly big enough, see, I could implement... I could implement this. Yeah, that fits. Although I wouldn't need all of that space, I would need more, so... We'll find a spot for it. I'm not exactly... arranging everything yet. I'd like it to be a little more open concept. Now, one concern here, what the hell am I going to use this space for? I don't want... It'd be kind of funny to have a fountain. But I'm thinking I might want to center this door. How many units do we have here? We have... What? I'm going to have to zoom in a little bit so I don't make a mistake counting. Or I could do this. 13? God damn it. So, it's probably for the best that I don't... that I try to, like, fill in the specifics later. Now, I don't mind having a full straight wall here, because, like, a lot of modern-style homes are relatively straight on the outside. A laundry room, you know what? Why not? Let's add a laundry room. That's a good idea. We're spending as much money as possible on this house. I'm thinking double staircase going upstairs. Since we have 13 units, I may do 2 wide? And which one was I doing? I was doing this dark. I just want to rotate, please. There we go. Go for it. Then this is the doorway, and we'll set this up. Actually, you know what? Let's space those out a little more. One doorway right here. Right here. And so then we have an archway going up there. And I kind of like where this is going. like, we can replace the arch later, but it'll be something like that. Something along those lines. It would be quite helpful if a family this size had some washer. Wait, what have I done? 2. Ah! I don't know what I want to use that space for. Alright, let's take another look. Is this possible? Well, I don't think that specifically is possible, but that's the kind of elegance, and that's actually, like, vaguely what I am going for, in a way. Not the curved staircases, but... And obviously, and not that exact aesthetic. I'm considering something a little more Gothic or Victorian as well. But this is a good start. I'd like it to be more symmetrical, so... Let's fix that. This is probably going to be a door, this is probably going to be an archway, and we don't need to fill up the whole space. I could set up a back door in this area, too. I don't know how I'm going to use it, but I would like a back door right here, actually. So maybe this isn't going to be the cooking or kitchen area. And remember, we're going to have a lot of vampires here, so it's not like we need a very robust kitchen anyway. This, we already know, is going to be stupid as fuck. And one thing I would love to do is set up columns right here so that this can be a balcony, like overhanging. Maybe I can do 2 layers up. These can cram together more, so I can use this space for the spiral staircase going downstairs. We'll work it out. So with that in mind, where does the first floor washroom go? There absolutely has to be one. Especially if we're going to have, like... Well, presumably an offshoot of the living room. I'm gonna have a bar up here. How big are the bowling alleys? That's gonna be an entertain... No, not electronics. Entertainment. Right here. That fits easily. We can even set it up this way if we wanted to. But it's probably for the best to set it up this way. Get a few of those going. In-house Bowl-orama. Could you imagine? So I'm just gonna plop that for now, just so I know the general size of it. Is this dumb? Is it? That is quite big. Better idea. Position them this way. That's far better orientation, I believe. Because then we can walk along, open up this space, have, like, a proper living room over here. Either way, bedrooms, hobby rooms, stuff like that, that goes up here. And if I'm going to implement some temporary flooring just to do stairs... Let's see here. Yeah, just drop this stuff. One fantastic idea. Spin it around. And I have, wait, how many spaces between them? I have 5. No, I don't. How do I have 4? Look at that. We'll set that sort of thing up. Two basements. 2 completely separate basements. one of which is like the public bowling fun time stuff, one of which is like the secret lair. They meet like exactly here, but they never like... Yeah, so I could have like this crazy underground bar. This is getting ambitious. I'm about to use the washroom. I'll be right back, guys. That's an idea of a laundry room. Got it. God, all this reference material is so helpful. Is this model made in Roblox? Yeah, we'll do something like that, I think. Well, we're not at that position yet. And here's another idea. Do you know what we could do? Accessibility. Actually, no, if I drop that right next to the stairs, people are just gonna use that, like, forever. I think I'll put it more over here in the, like, fun zone. Okay, so... Page up. I intend to maintain that border. And then what I can do is find some good columns. That's kind of cool, but I don't know if it, Actually, that does fit in. Maybe I will set them up here. See, and then I could put a balcony in. I'm gonna put some cheap temporary wood in. And I could even do that. And maybe I will set this up a little differently. Yeah, it's kind of cool. We're gonna have to figure out what to use it for, but it's kind of cool. And then copy that one. And put it down right here. And then on top of that, we can get another level going. This is temporary. We can have another one on top. I don't think that lines up precisely. Double-deckered. This one is 100% going to be attached to the master bedroom. Like, unquestionably. Ooh. That's kind of cool. I wonder if I can get some, like, cool landscaping going in the outdoor area. We need a perimeter. I think, for now, tentatively, I'm copying what I have before. We're almost certainly going to shrink it as it gets taller. But this just enables me to build up here. So, like, this is going to be consistent right here. And this is probably the top level. Hi, Jimmy. How are you doing? So let's see. Because it's all, like, technically stable, I'm going to get the outline for the master bedroom going. And that's going to be this. I think I'm going to attach it here. Can't intersect. Does that intersect the staircase? Oh, no. How much space? Okay, I can go up to there. Oh, I have walls up. Like, just completely up. That might be a bit of a pain in the ass, actually. Been shopping till 3, relaxing now. Glad to hear it. I like relaxing. Okay, can this wall go away? God damn it. Well, we'll work out the logistics of everything shortly. I guess I've hit end again. Wait, what? What? Okay, I'm getting kind of confused in the layout of my own thing. That is a long time shopping, though. I don't think I can handle that. Okay, because we know for sure that the general layout of these areas is probably going to be consistent, I think I can get some flooring. Because this is our entryway, and I don't expect that to change. What's this look like? No, absolutely not. Oh, and it takes a while to buy clothes. Ick. That's always helpful. I do not like shopping. I don't see the appeal. I wanna come in, get what I came for, and leave. This could be an interesting one. I don't want to go like full... Do I want to go full buy mode right now? Dun, dun, dun. Where do I want to set everything up? Okay, I'm gonna figure out like where to downsize at the very least. I'm going to downsize in this corner. So we're gonna set like, how about that up? Get rid of that here. Get rid of that there. And then I've just lost a little bit of area. Potentially. There's a chance. I'm not saying there's no chance. But I do have a bit of a packed lineup with what I'm planning. Is this crooked? What? What the hell happened here? Oh, that just looks weird, doesn't it? I might. I honestly expect to like it. We're gonna delete this entire wall. Something is quite wrong. Yeah, did you see that? Did you see the terrain there? So I'm going to set up... That's awkward. No. Honestly, with the Sims 3 streams, you don't even have to be relevant. We tend to talk about just whatever because... Well, in this case, the game needs a lot more of my focus because I have no idea what I'm doing. It is coming along. We're just trying to generate ideas and just figure what we want to go where. So I know kitchen, dining room, garage, entryway. We have some balconies. Master bedroom's 3rd floor for sure. And this I'm going to divide into like a living room and party zone and indoor bar and pool and stuff like that. And I'm thinking of having an additional outdoor pool out here as well. But maybe we can do some cool stuff with the terrain sculpting as well. For now, it's temporarily gone. Temporarily it's gone, but we're going to bring it back. Another thing, another idea I've had. Actually, I don't want railings. If we did something like that. Try to keep my wife alive this time. Yeah. Of course. And then we can soften here. I don't know what I'm using this for. It's just an idea. Like, I'm trying to see what I can do with the landscaping. Maybe we could set up a fire pit down there. I don't know. We'll come back to that. 100% a pool. We're going to have a pool. But that doesn't need terrain tool. We can just, like, do that. That's a lot easier to set up. So when you enter here... Maybe the bowling alley goes downstairs. Or maybe it goes upstairs. See, like, I don't know where the bedrooms are gonna go. I don't know how much space we need. Hello, father. Hello, my child. How are you doing, cats? And it's really hard to see what's going on. Yeah, we just need some temp wood up here. Just to see what space I'm using. Hot tub's going in, 100%. I have 8 million simoleons to spend. I want an extravagant house. I haven't heard it yet. Is it good? Well, you're Craigasming. I assume it's good. Now with the flooring in, though, I have to worry about lighting. Okay, why don't I... I've changed my mind. Never mind. I'm going to straight up make the kitchen right now. I think if we do that, then it'll help guide the rest of my aesthetic. Or it'll at least help me get something done. Those are nice. I could drop another one of those, but, like, spacing's weird. So instead, I am going to put that back door in that I was thinking of doing. Double doors. I might. That looks kind of cool. Dumbledores. So if I open with... Does anyone have tiled kitchens? Carpet does not belong in the kitchen. Stone could look kind of cool. Maybe a darker wood. That's not bad. That's not bad. What does this look like? You do? Okay, so it is a thing that happens. No. Also, I'm a vampire too, so I would die if that was a problem as well. What I might do... That's a cool start. Oh, maybe we can use one of these? That doesn't actually look that good. Is that just my texture quality, or... I fail to see how that's, like, wood. Okay, so if tiled kitchens are a thing, we could maybe... Those are very strange-looking tiles. Actually, I'm so down for this if we go into creative style. Wait a minute. Which part is this? Whoa. Just general, I guess. This is guiding the rest of it. Hang on, are those blue? No, the blue's not consistent. So what I could do is start with one of those. Take this down to black. And this becomes a deeper red. This looks kind of cool. 50s style kitchen in my, like, modern celebrity mansion. Don't think I'm doing that one. That's kind of neat, though. What's more modern than the 50s? Nothing. You got me there. This is giving me a weird vibe. Maybe it's just the lighting still. I think I'll put some lighting in there just so I can... Temporary lighting. I don't care what it looks like. We're just going to drop, like, the most light we can get. That's too in your face. Okay, so now that it's quite bright in there and I can see that this flooring is not exactly what I want, we need some grays in here. There we go. That's a lot better. Now that's kind of cool. So wall coverings, I think we should put some paneling up here. Blood Moon theme. That is absolutely something I'm down for. Is this too ridiculous for a kitchen? No, that's master bedroom wallpaper right there. This is too extravagant for like a kitchen. That could work though. What if we get a darker one? Now that looks like it can be a cool kitchen. Okay, let's build this. Or no, let's not go into buy mode just yet. That's Vampire Master Bedroom paper, 100%. I should put an island in. Brilliant idea. But unfortunately, it's kind of a narrow kitchen. I would have to put it, like, along here, or maybe over there. We'll have to get creative with how we implement that if we're doing an island. This big empty void needs to be addressed. I need to figure out what I'm doing with it. So let's get our indoor pool going, maybe. Like, the bowling alley makes sense here, but a living room also makes sense here. That was my plan for most of this, so I'm glad you guys are on board with that. Back of the void indoor pool. We're gonna have a bar going. This is gonna be like... Here, let me just put in the windows I'm already planning on doing. Where are they? There's some absolutely ridiculous windows. I could just do that straight up future window. That would be basically what I wanted, but I think... No, we're doing the future version. Look at that. That's kind of neat. Plus, actually, what I can do then is implement another door here. Come on. Yes. Okay, now we're starting to get somewhere. Wind cleaner. Oh, you should run that. You know what? That sounds not at all dangerous and completely legitimate. Let me stop tunneling on this being the living room when actually we could put a very cool living room like on the second floor here. Improvement. Improvement incoming. Right there. Whoops. Bam! Living room. Your PC will run like new. There's no bloatware. Ooh, alright, well good luck with that. I hope it doesn't go badly. We're just gonna have double doors all over the house. Maybe an arch, better idea. Better, much better idea. Yeah, I would like it if no sorority stuff happened. If we don't have an incident like that, that would be helpful. And this one though has to be a door. I'm probably gonna put a single door here. One that's very open, like not the prank-proof door, but something like that. Nice land. Actually, no, the double door just fits there very well. Another glass act. Would resort to those lows. Yeah, well, you know what? It's one family, so hopefully they'll be able to keep themselves under control. It's a little off-center. Well, relative to the rest of it, it's fine. Just some stuff happening over here. Well, now this is going somewhere. Let's set up a half wall, or a fence. Let's do a fence, actually. I hope it has Bluetooth. I don't use enough interior fencing, and some of it can be really cool. I wonder, does this look cool in the home? Neat. Let's do it. So far, this is going somewhere interesting. What else do we want? Vista to 8.1. Oh, good lord. That thing is old and sketchy, and you probably shouldn't run it, but that's not stopping you. I already know it's not. Bedrooms would fit here quite well. So let's go into walls and, you know, make a couple of bedrooms. Which we can work on in a moment. Bedrooms or spare rooms or something. So wait, how big is this one? 7 by 5, that'll fit nicely. 7 by 5. So 3 7 by 5 rooms. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So that fits excellently. I didn't. No, it just worked out. Although I assume we're gonna have to cut off a square here. No, sorry. We'll probably cut off a square like right here. But that's what I'm guessing, because this is almost certainly going to be the spiral staircase. Gotta change that major. I have to go into architecture. Maybe it doesn't go there. This second floor is like confusing the hell out of me, because probably because it doesn't have flooring. Wait, it's also considering this the roof. Let's put some temporary tile in. There we go. Now it's significantly less confusing. And now that's calculated itself to be quite dark. What's the third floor for? I don't know. We're gonna mess with it. See what we do with it. But this needs to have even less of a footprint. So I'm thinking we take it this way. I did say 2 floors, and then Steven convinced me to go all out. If I do that, maybe this is the direction we want to go. So that's 3 kids' bedrooms, a living room here. This is neat. Let's set that up. Not entirely. I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. Basically, now that we have like a confirmed... We have no bathrooms. We have 0 bathrooms. Oh, no. That's bad. One of these can actually be a bathroom. Maybe. Do you know what would be helpful for a family of this size, actually? Oh, let's... No, you know what? I'm going to do the master bedroom now. Because if I don't account for the basement, then I'm going to start having some problems. Wait a minute. Which floor am I on? What? What happened to this floor? Why doesn't that exist? What? That was super buggy. But anyway, let's get this going. Except we then have to... No, go down. Go down a floor. What the hell? 4 floors, yeah. It doesn't want to accept that... That's not a roof. See, that shouldn't be appearing yet, because I'm not on that level. Fuck, are the columns screwing this up? I think the columns are screwing this up. But why can't I go in there? Why can't I... Rip. Okay, you know what? I'm going to edit town and I'm re-entering this house. Maybe that'll fix some stuff. This game fucking sucks. I hate it. But I also love it. That's the problem. Edit that. There we go. That fixed it. The instance was bugged. That means it's gotta be legit, right? I'm glad this is working now. Let's set up a pool right away. And can I do diagonal pools? That's a fascinating origin story. You know what? No, I'm gonna give it more space, like... Is that Roaring Heights? I think that's the one. We're gonna get like a bar going over here. It's gonna be party central. I unfortunately don't know how to reference that. Not allowed to lie, so you didn't. Honesty's the best policy. I want to set up a washroom, like, right there. Let's use this space. And then I will wall off this space and do something with it too. Maybe associate it with the garage. So this is another good spot for tile. We could do some tile around the pool side. No, we're doing... Maybe there's some good, like, stone. Pretend. You want your tennis now? Well, Mason, thank you for the reference material. That was unbelievably helpful. I'm thinking of setting up tandem doors. Go to the most expensive type right away. I hope so. I will definitely take some screenshots of the finished product and upload them later tonight. I'll slap that up there, and that up there. Ooh, is it a nice painting? This can just be a smaller bathroom, I think. It's very helpful to have a lot of bathrooms. Especially when you're in a large family. There we go. Yeah, my painting skill is not high. So I'm right there with you. We need the master bedroom intact. And it might... Whoops. Damn, I can't do that. This would be a nice entrance point. What else would even go up here? How am I going to set this up? It's kind of awkward with the stairs here, even though it looks like super nice going up that way. A little tricky for me to figure out how I want to set this up. Maybe I'll extend it this way. Whoops, I don't need the room tool. I want to move this one. The master bedroom needs to have a bathroom attached to it. And let's see, if I just want to do a little test here. What would connect right here? Oh no, I don't think it... Is that it? No. That would be right here. And then that would be right here. That can't be the entrance. That cannot be the layer entrance because... it intersects something, like a critical hallway. That, however. Hey, Beldraco, how are you doing? We're just building a mansion for my current family. No, if I put it right here. What do you mean can't oh, that's a single wall. Break this off. There we go, and that means I can extend this all the way to, say, here. Delete that, it's unnecessary. I'm not surprised at all that it doesn't work. That's a very sketchy... Like, anything that says, like, make your computer run faster, no effort. It never does that. So that means I need to find some way to use this space now. Maybe just a different bedroom. Someone else's. Maybe... Hey, Cosmin. Ooh, new emote. Bachu PogChamp. No, I don't know the name of the manor yet. So this is gonna be like... my bedroom. We need a fancy door here. I think I might use the same design that I've been using throughout the rest of it. But it's slowly coming together. Our ideas are slowly working out. Now we obviously need protection against the staircases here. That's pretty chaotic. A gift out of obligation. Rip. Hey, a shovelware flash drive isn't useless. You can always throw it at people. Euro Truck Sim and Elite Dangerous. How have those big games been treating you well, Draco? Let's drop some fencing here. And then I already know what the wallpaper in here is going to be. Now, one thing we need to consider about the lair. Should the lair be accessible to my kids, or is this just, like, my lair and Elvira's lair? What sort of thing are we doing here? Carpeting for sure. Oh, right, we need a bathroom set up here. Oh, shit, I actually didn't watch it yet. I forgot. I posted it to embarrass you, and then I forgot to, watch it myself. Elite Dangerous in deep space. I don't know enough about Elite Dangerous to know how cool that is, but it sounds pretty neat. And then this is absolutely... Hello, howdy, partner. Not sketchy, by the way. I'm thinking I'll actually extend. No. This wall goes out this way a little more. Delete that one. You're 26,000 light years from Earth. That's a lot. That sounds like it took a while. Okay, let's just hope this game runs long enough to, like... There we go. Like 3 actual real-life weeks? Jeez. I don't have the patience for that. We're gonna do something cool with this. Some geometric pattern. That wouldn't be surprising. Do a penis. Penis floor. Good call. That's like very high class. So should absolutely do it. Okay, that is this too small for geometric? Plaid flooring. I kind of want a diagonally oriented design of some sort. I'll take this. That's a little too dark. Darken that. Like black. The purple. Maybe we'll set this one to black too. Neon Barbie pink, neon lime green. Brilliant. Now that is a good idea. We need to darken the whole thing a little more. But that's kind of cool carpeting, don't you think? We'll lighten something there. Yeah. Yes, they are vampires. So I'm gonna put like the vampire sanctums. Do I put the other beds, like the vampire sanctum beds up here, like in this space? Or do I shrink this space and do just the basement? Oh yeah, she's half ghost because Elvira was dead for a while. Now, of course, we need some tiling to go in the bathroom. Okay. Now I'm also going to have some non-vampire stuff, just like a secret science lab or something down there, just because it's my sim who would certainly enjoy that. I'm going to do this, but we're going to change the white parts to red. Actually, I liked that pale. That pale one. Yeah. I like that color. So that's a bathroom, that's the master bedroom. This is their balcony. This is going to need to be replaced. So let's actually take out this flooring right here. Because this is going to become a roof. So we don't need anything more. If the coffins are going downstairs, that's going to be a bit of a pain logistically, like to walk to. But we'll extend it down here. What an awful code. Oh, shoot. I think I'm gonna have to build a new wall. Is this all still together? Just about. Most of it is. We don't have any... We just have exposed drywall in the exterior right now. I do expect the entire stream to be building today, by the way. Because it is taking a while. What can we put here? We convinced Meldraco to build. Alright, yeah, have a wonderful day. Take care. We could set up like a little library sort of thing here. You probably would have. See, because I want this. And maybe we can set up a second one there. Because I don't know if I want my layer to be accessible to my entire family. I think I do. I think I do want that accessible to everybody. And then we'll have to move this. Set up another staircase. Yeah, what's the orientation of this? I've forgotten. I think it's... Oh, it's like that. Okay, like this. That'll fit. And then I build a basement. I don't know how big I want the basement to be, but we're just gonna get a baseline going. Come on. There we go. So that'll be the start of the whole layer thing. Of course, this means that we have to hide it from the garage. There we go. We've still got a lot of space to use. And I have, what, 4 bedrooms right now? Ew, ew, look at... Ah, I forgot stairs work like that. Can I fix it? No. Alright, that plan's dead. That just looks bad, though. Can I do this? Ew. Good thing I caught that. Certainly that'll... No. Okay, let's try something. Really? Can't intersect other objects. I turned on the code to, like, explicitly to intersect other objects. But, alright. That's... I don't like that anymore. We're going to have to move this and just put a door on the other side there. Yeah, like drop one here. Hey, can I have the door? I need this. So that's going to be one of our bathrooms, but more importantly, we need to have bathrooms up here. And how am I going to implement everything? So if this is just our fucking stupid-ass rec room, the bowling alleys can go back here, and I'm going to keep that in place for sizing reference. I have move objects on. I turned it on again. Wait, there we go. So now I can only go in a few spots there. Oh shit, does that... That's gonna cause pathfinding issues. Alright. We're not putting a bathroom there. It can go somewhere else. Like I'll put a few of these in, and then I think I'll have a wall running along the side of it. Like that. So now we can actually put in a bathroom. Or maybe a bit bigger than that. And now this pool feels like it's taking up a lot of space. What else can go here? Like, an important thing for me to remember is that I'm not designing a bar. It's just a rec room for an obscenely rich person. Someone who's got far, far too much money on their hands. And just needs to spend some of it. That's coming together quite nicely. Bathroom there. This is probably going to be like twin bathrooms. Awkward sizing, but I don't know what I want to do with that one, actually. It's 7 across this way, right? No, it's a 5. It's 5 by 7. Each space here is 5 by 7, like, exactly, which is kind of nice, but... Bedroom, 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 bedroom. We've got space for a fuck ton of bedrooms. We can host some, like, insane parties here. Does this not have a wall? That has a wall, right? Okay, good. A bar would work in that corner. Was I gonna have my, like, adjacent party basement in addition to my secret lair? I've changed my mind on how I want this laid out again. Right here. There we go. And then we can have a reading room here. As well as another bedroom if we wanted one. That one's not very wide, but it's certainly going to be a kid's room, and it doesn't need to be because it'll have a single bed in it. It's worth 111,000 simoleons right now. How many bedrooms? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with 8 possible sims in it. And that's probably going to be enough. But I still believe that one of these should be bathrooms, so... What I'm thinking of doing, actually. Oops. It's filled with ads too. This can't get any better. Okay, 5 by 7 means I have 35 tiles. And there's no clean way of dividing that. I don't think I want a bathroom right there. It'll bother me. It'll look too weird. What goes in this space now? Like, I have another void. That's it. I did also want an outdoor pool, so let's implement that. And... you know what would be... I should put a grill, like, right outside there under the barbecue. The ballroom! Like, literally just a massive ball pit. Not even for dancing. Let's go through buy mode stuff and just see if I get some inspiration. Presumably it'll be in here. Like, hobbies and skills. What's expensive here? Hot air balloon room. I could fit this here if I wanted to. Okay, so wait. What are we missing here? We need a laundry room. That's important. We need a... I'm going to make this space just a lot of small rooms. We need a laundry room. We could have, like, an in-house salon, a music room. Like a bunch of cool stuff. If we have a music room, then I could do band stuff in Bridgeport, and I do want to do band stuff in Bridgeport. Because it's the only town that's set up for band stuff. Chuck E. Cheese ballroom. Even better. We'll put a McDonald's play place up in my house. Home gym might not be a bad idea either. So let's set some stuff up. by 6. We'll divide that into a few rooms. What's this? This is 7 by 9. There's actually no way of accessing that. So it's like... gym, salon... We can have some stuff with, like, an unconventional shape. You know, because it is a hallway. What would fit over there? That's weird. Bathroom. Small room for something, like... Just having the space in use is helpful. I wonder, can you put a hot tub on a platform? That's something I'd like to know. We'll get a really expensive one. You can. All right. Interesting. We're gonna move this pool. I'm gonna do everything except the pool, and we'll work with that. I think I want the pool in this area because it'd be really cool in the layer to have, like... Oh, no. It shouldn't... I wanted to have a... windowed room. Or like it connects to the pool with big windows. But actually, what if we did that with the basement inside? Because we had the idea of doing a sub-basement, like... Well, not a sub-basement, of a second basement, like on this side, right? Operation blocked by pool. Not for long, it won't be. Oh. You can't do that. Okay. Let's then delete the pool. Diagonal basement, fascinating. Build the basement, and then build the pool. Although I've moved it over a little too much. Whoops! Let's redo that one. So just put a little pool in there. Set it up like that. That's kind of cool. Although I'm absolutely going to want some extra basement here to compensate. And what I can do now is big-ass windows. Because you can actually put windows directly on pool walls. look how awesome that is. And they've all turned red. Not for long they haven't. Wait. Why are they red? This is where the drowning will commence. Yep. Are these going to stay red on that side? Because if so, I don't want this anymore. That's a visual bug, right? Let's try deleting those. Can you go away? What did I just delete? Oh. It might be, but it shouldn't have a texture. Now, why is that down there? Okay, that's not going to be red. Wait, isn't there actually, like... Oh my god, does that work? I have to know. Jimmy, you may have given me the best idea I've ever heard. I have to know if this works. There's a big digital aquarium somewhere. And it's wall mounted. But what's it labeled under? Is it wall decorations? Okay, I think it's into the future, so I'm going to filter by that. Wait, hold on. There it is. Wait, what does this do? Oh, it's a projection panel. Yeah, that's not what I want. It's somewhere here. Is it under pets? Miscellaneous? Parties. Wait, what is this thing? Drink synthesizer unit. I didn't know that existed. Here's a fire pit. You find some cool stuff looking through these tabs because not all of these tabs appear all the time. Or not every item in these tabs appears in, like, sort by room. Dressers, bookshelves, that's not it. These are like three stories tall though. It's insane. I think it's listed as an electronic actually. Is it even into the future? It might not be. I'm gonna unfilter it. Excuse me. Decor. Where is it? If you want the best library. You need a library that good. Gosh, like... Oh, I just filtered by all. Yikes. Wouldn't it be funny if it's under plumbing? Steam it up. Sauna? I can have a sauna in my house? Well, I kind of have to have this now. That's the only, the only way you can compare libraries. Got tall bookshelves? Nope. Lame, I'm out. Does anybody know what I'm talking about, though? Like that wall-mounted aquarium? Wait, where do I find it? It's expensive, isn't it? It should be near the bottom of the list. I should put one of these in before I forget. That's an extreme digital picture frame. That's not it. Okay, I'm looking this up. Sims Digital Aquarium. Sims 3. Let's see. I'm just looking here. Sims 3. What? This isn't a real aquarium. You played the complete original with no DLC, no expansions. I want to build an aquarium in a wall. This is what I want. I'm trying to mute this. It's a YouTube tutorial. I just need to see where to find it. Miscellaneous decor. Okay, it's in miscellaneous decor. Somewhere here. Ooh, the game really did not like me scrolling off. Is this it? No, these are just lights. Wait. Lights? They hid lights like this in here? That's really cool, actually. Huh. Okay, they don't actually provide lighting, though. Is that a Sims 1 fish tank? It was late night. It was a late night object. It works! It works! It actually works. That's really fucking cool. So I'm gonna put some temp flooring in here, so I can get comfortable stairs. I mean, of course, that looks very ugly, but we're gonna fix it later. And the stairs will go like... I think I'll probably do one of these. 2 wide. Maybe I'll just put this on the, It has to look good from up here. And that's why I put it down here. Oops. Ooh. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Oops. This is the exact stair placement I want. Like that. Not quite. Oh, you know what? I can have a basement going here. There we go. That's kind of cool. What do we put down here? Is this where our sauna goes? I'm going to delete this flooring here. Can I not? Wow. Wait, it's about to... No, because it's bottom floor. There's a basement right below it! What happened to my stairs? What did you do? They don't exist anymore. What? Wait, it's completely fucked. What the hell? Oh, okay. Fascinating. Okay, go the... Rotating stairs is like the bane of my existence. It's genuinely unfun to do. Okay, we need more basement. Oh, because some of this basement got deleted. Of course. I think I will also extend it a little bit over here. And that way I can put this in like the right spot. Nope, 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 nope. Not quite. Is that it? That's it. That's the spot I was looking for. So then I can just set up over here. Rip. Maybe I'll do a half wall. Flat top half wall? Sure. That looks pretty good. So, bar right over here. This is so cool. I love that. That's the best. That's definitely like one of the absolute coolest things I've ever done in this game. Unquestionably. Okay, but now I've got to use the space. Shit. We definitely need to go into buy mode soon, but I'm going to define the correct flooring. Visual bug again. Of course we're getting a super cool hot tub. Can I not move this anywhere? Yeah, it's actually completely fucked. I'm gonna delete the stairs until further notice. We're gonna do all the flooring and all the stuff to worry about soon. So we need something along. That would be kind of cool. I think I'll take... No, I need darker wooden flooring. Except that looks ridiculous. Hurry up. And what I'm going to do is implement tiling around the pool. Oh. No, we don't need it to be dark down here. This is the front, remember? Big celebrity manor. Where's my cursor? Where did my mouse go? Oh, I found it. Sims, hello? You doing okay there? we're gonna... You know what I'm going to do right now? Just give this a second. We're gonna cancel out of that. I've hit F1. We're going to let it do its whole thing. Get to the edit town screen eventually. I've been working for far too long to take a risk here. The worst part about me building too is that I'm not familiar with the build bugs. I know a lot about live mode bugs because I've had so much experience with the game, but I don't know what can go wrong when building. It's completely frozen right now. No, don't... Wait. I was about to go to edit town so I can save. What's happening here? Okay, the music came back. That's a good sign. Well, it's clearly not completely frozen, right? We can still see the game doing some stuff. But it's stuck in a loop on this flooring. Oh. Oh, okay, I'm about to... It's going to take me to edit town soon. Surely. There we go. That's the sound of my click from a while ago. I know it's not crashing because... we can see the water moving. And there we go. It's going back. Okay, I'm going to give this a quick save. Save. There we go. And I'm going to use the washroom, fill up my water bottle, and by the time when I get back, we're going to continue working on this for another little bit. I don't know if I'm going to finish during the stream. I actually don't. It's taking a long time. But we'll see what we get. Alright. I'm back. Yeah, and we did our best. If it doesn't get finished this week, then it's gonna get finished next week. So I was browsing Twitter for like 3 seconds. And the best possible thing I could have found on my feed appeared. So do you guys know Shirley Curry? If you don't, she's like the 84-year-old grandmother who just plays Skyrim on YouTube, and everyone loves her. She's absolutely wonderful. But I just found a video. She's going to be put in the Elder Scrolls 6. She was talking to Todd Howard. It's amazing. Maya. My cat followed me. She knows when I use the washroom that she can sneak into my room, and just it's a golden opportunity for her. Free attention. That's a lot of emotes. Is that all of the defaults? Maya, please be quiet. There we go. This is a Maya stream until it's done saving. Kitty! Look at her. Isn't she wonderful? I just see the same things. He just says, I wasn't there. Needed to entertain yourself. Perfect. Finish saving. Now we can go back. Build by. Whoops. There we go. Just answered a friend. Oh, whoops, I have the wrong. Some of them might have been skipped over, but that's not a big deal. Anyway, now that we've had that save under our belt, we don't have to worry about losing all our progress. So let's go back into the flooring. We're going to do some wood stuff here. Some dark wood. Bye, Maya. There she goes. I think this room is just so big that it causes some significant strain on the game when I'm trying to change its flooring. See, I don't want that one. Oh, it might be fine. Papa Flynn, welcome to the stream. How did I get the option for the bowling alley? It's an object in university life. So you can buy it from... What was it? Indoor activities? I think so. I can show you in just a moment once we get the flooring done in this spot. Pizza rolls. I don't think I've actually seen. Hi Jacob, how are you doing? As soon as I'm done putting the flooring on, I will show off everything that you guys are asking about. Wood maybe. Okay, that's a good foundation. Then we can put tile around here. So here's the basement, which we're gonna have stairs going in, but that's attached to the pool, like in-wall aquariums. It's so awesome. This is going to be such an excessive house. And as for the bowling alleys, we got those from this section over here. It was Was it hobbies and skills? It might have been. Now you can ditch. You just wanted to see the pool. I piqued your interest. No, it was indoor activities. Yeah, here's the bowling alley. Right here. So we don't want this pool surrounded by just wood. That's no good. We need some tiling. Tiling of some sort, or maybe stone. I kind of like this though. So I'm gonna build onto that. And then, let's see, L, I think. What, Control L, Control K, which one is it? Control J? M? Shift L? What's the hotkey here? Glad to hear you're enjoying the stream. I'm probably yelling a little too much for, like, what we're doing now. Actually, what I will do is set up another layer there. Exactly, that's no good. Is it? No, L is delete. What button is it? I can't believe I forgot how to do diagonal floors. Control N, Control B. Oh, wait a minute. Control is... That's the... Control is the one doing the demolish stuff. Alt L? Oh my goodness. That's embarrassing. Okay, just 1 second. I'm going to have to look this up, unfortunately. It shouldn't take longer than a minute. Where's the hotkey? It's Control F. Wait. No, it's not! Who said it was Control? That forum post was useless. That was, like, explicitly... Oh, I've clicked Chrome. Never mind. Control F. There we go. And that's what I wanted. Except I've messed it up a little bit over here. I have one tile too many? What have I done here? Oh, I have one too few. It should be, That's how it should be. And look at that! Now that we have the floor properly in place, we don't have to worry about any visual bugs from the stairs, so those can go back in. Auto railing is off. Stair width 2. Almost. We were 1 tile off. That's what we want. So that'll lead us down to the basement. We're gonna need more windows. I don't want these ridiculous windows facing outside. But I also need wallpaper in here. Maybe I can just get it painted on. Does this work? Maybe. I can't decide if I want something like bright and colorful or... I mean, of course, the red always works in, like, a vampire's manner. I'm gonna go with this temporarily. And then if we decide we like something else better, we can change it out. But I think I'm going to start implementing the bar. You can see in the bottom right how much money we have, and technically none of it's spent yet because we haven't bought the house. So I can set up a bar here. That is a lot of money. None of it's cheated either. I earned all of that legitimately. So we need some counter islands now. I think I'll pair it with... Which one would go well? Modernosity. I think it's designed to go together. Yeah. I wonder, can I actually do this? Papa Flynn, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you enjoy your time with us. I can probably... Oh, you know what? No, it should. It doesn't matter what direction it goes. We need bar stools, though. And I'm going to use this to practice my mixology skill. I did, and I feel very proud about it. That's a lot of seats. You'd think it's an actual bar. When I get my outdoor pool, I want to put a pool bar in there too. There's lots of variety, different spots I can practice. Of course, we need to get the bathroom door in place before we do anything else. Just imagine having this in your house and then throwing a party. Welcome to Subway. I like that. That's funny. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this space, I doubt anybody's ever going to shower in it. So I just need to have toilets. Maybe stalls, actually. That would be helpful. I like that. Just set up some stuff here. Yeah. So if I get bathroom stalls implemented in here, I feel like it would get old pretty quickly if you do it every time. You kind of have to bust it out when people forget about it. Hey, can I go? There we go. What do you mean intersect? It's not intersecting stick. I'm mad. I'm absolutely furious. There, now I can have a lot of good parties. This is literally like a venue's bathroom. This is not a in-home bathroom. Will Article 13 make you stay Subway just for saying your name? Ah, they might. They might do that. And just because I live in Canada doesn't mean like we can escape that entirely. Damn. Okay, but this isn't enough. We need windows, we need lights, we need all sorts of things. So what sort of windows do we want in here? What goes well with the rest of the windows and doors that we have so far? The window to the world. Oh yeah, I've been using the window to the world. Let's keep using that. Absolutely gorgeous. And then I can set up more lights. Okay, but what goes in the rest of this room? Because we still have a lot of empty space. Yeah, that's not so good. Don't pass the law. No one likes it. What's that? Pass it? Pass Article 13, you said? That's gonna cause some problems, but it's not too late. There can still be some stuff done about that. Should I set up a dance floor? Okay, I know for sure I want some audio. Are we gonna set up this monstrous thing? Or should we go for it? Oh, karaoke. You know what? I don't like the door placement. Now I like the door placement. Karaoke bar, anyone? It's gonna be crazy fun. Right, so there's 2 years, and isn't there another election to, like, replace those people before that? Okay, we will put, like, this monstrosity in here, and we'll get a dance floor going. Indoor activities, I believe it would be listed under here. Maybe not. Beats by Dre. Careful, that's copyrighted. You can't say that. Fine, we'll put a small dance floor in. A few small ones. That's a medium. There we go. Ah, we don't need that. Just one. We don't even need one. But I would love to have this sort of thing set up. My uncle, like, actually has a pool with this sort of light, like, over top of it. And it's the craziest thing. There's a fog machine, there's, like, a light show. It's so much fun. Europe's money hungry. Rip. That's no good. Is it on the same layer? Yeah, it is. What about this one? Yeah, that looks about right. No. I'll leave it as is. What else do we have in here? Smaller bars. Oh, we need a bubble bar. If you think we're not having a bubble bar, you're crazy. Hey, yeah, because, well, like, look at the pool I have going right here. What's special about the hot tub? Yeah, look at this pool. Dude, can I get more crazy lights? Should I get some VFX pods in here? Large ceiling, and then just directly over. Oh, yes! Oh, yes. It's their gay bear party room. You know what? You're not wrong. Look at my party room. I have a bowling alley. Wait, are you joking? What happened to my stairs again? Why does this keep happening? They're completely non-interactable again. I can't move them. This is the stupidest thing. It's driving me crazy. Oh, we fixed it. Is that actually what? I forgot they actually called it that. Okay, we have karaoke. Should we get a coffee bar in here? I mean, we're vampires. I don't know if we're going to be drinking coffee. But our guests might. I still don't have an arch in here. I have no way of getting in. Let's use one of these. Yeah, I don't know why. It's pretty annoying, though. We need decor. Or, like, one other fun thing to do over in this corner. Just fill the space. Hot tub in the middle of the room. That's pretty absurd. Maybe there's some good living room stuff in here. Don't know what I would want, though. Chin-up bar. What's this one? A blackjack table. There's a blackjack table. Since when? Your guests might be... We're gonna drink their blood. Sean, how are you doing? Look at my party room. I'm building a mansion. Thank you so much for the host. Really appreciate it. Why does everyone say that? Why does everyone want me to drown them? I've got built-in aquarium walls. How's the schoolwork? I had to pry myself away from it, otherwise I would have kept doing it tonight. Oh, skee ball! We're putting skee ball in my house. You have to go behind the bar a little bit to use it, but... No. That means we're just gonna shift the bar over one. Yeah! There we go. Not there we go. Yeah, we're just gonna shift it over one. I'm in a good spot, yep. That's two shifted over. We gotta move this. Maybe that'll work. Hold on, where does this end up? Yeah, that's a lot better. Zaz, how are you doing? If you're not drowning someone every 15 minutes in The Sims, we're not, but you know what? You're right. We've been streaming for, what, 2.5 hours now? Oh, that's a lot of people to kill. Just to catch up. Doing okay? Glad to hear it. This skee ball really need to be right there. I'm not even close to done. I'm not even close. We need to put these columns back, though. And then obviously replace the wood, because that's just a placeholder. Wait, does that one even... Does that one match the others? It doesn't! Eight people need to drown. Man! That's a lot of people. What fencing should go? I don't even know what the wood is going to look like, but fencing's got to match. White picket fence up on the balcony. That's cool. What do you guys think about that one? I like it. Is the party room done? I feel like it's bare. I really do feel like it's missing something. What floor decor is there? I mean, like, it's carpets. What's this thing do? Small prismatic floor panel. Oh, doesn't that show what's beneath you? I think so. Who started the drowning simulator? Pool ladder? Well, the pool ladder is helpful, but in The Sims 3, they don't actually drown without a pool ladder. So we don't need one, but it's a good call. I think I'll put it right here. There we go. And then on this side, we'll put... Come on. Oh, it's going to intersect something. That's the darkest preset. Maybe I kind of want to take the style here. It needs a disco ball. That's a good call. I kind of want to take the style on the bar and apply it to the waterfall. But then it's all metal. Maybe we'll just darken the wood instead. So it fits in a little better. Well, you know what? No, it's in, like, one of the brightest parts of the house. And I don't want everything to be dark. Mahogany. Not a bad call. I like the stone, actually. That's a good preset. That works really well. So, my next plan. What we're going to do down here. We're going to implement, like, a little club and games room. And maybe also a sauna. And this is in contrast. This is like the public basement, where it's like our really fun extension of the party room. And that's going to be the vampire lair. So they're separate. That means, though, I think we will create a separate room here for the sauna. The public basement and the torture basement. Now we're talking. Steam it up sauna. Like, look at that. I had no idea that was even in the game. It says it's store content. Keep me clean, outdoor shower. There's an outdoor shower? That's awesome. That's really cool. What else can we put in here? Well, they wait for them to have their blood sucked. I can just do that whenever I want, though. They don't need to go into a torture dungeon. Worst thing that happens is the tabloids report on it. It's not a big deal. So I think I'm going to put this door in. Frazzin' old door. Some nice wood paneling in here. I've been doing a lot of wood. But it just works, you know? Like that. Besides, the sauna itself, just... It feels like this sort of aesthetic is right for it. There we go. Now we obviously need some lighting in here. That's not good alone. Ceiling lights. We're gonna put one of these in? Nah, that's not right. Yeah, you get vampires if you have either the late night or supernatural expansion pack. They come in both. Ooh. Let's decorate this with some Master Suite stuff. Bathroom counters. Katy Perry sweet treats? Hell yeah. Let's do that one. 0 out of 10 needs more mosh pit. Jeffrey's in this town, though. We can invite him over for a party. Ooh, then let's put some sinks in here. This has to be on a wall, I think. It's right there, why not? Actually, I don't know if that impedes access to anything. That goes all right, but I think I would rather a sink within that. What's this thing? You have no clue how to deal with that. Yeah, no, there's so many expansion packs that it's hard to know where to get started. But I've played with all of the expansions for years, so if you ever need to know, like, what all of them do, then I can definitely answer those questions. We're going to filter by Master Suite. Perfect. Just more accents. You got high-end loft, so you got a stuff pack there. Stuff packs really don't offer a lot, but they're not bad. What's this thing? Roses. Whispered melodies. That's kind of ridiculous. There's not as much decor as I realized. Okay, we don't have to filter it then. Was that an issue with Steam, maybe? That's kind of strange. I've never heard of anything like that happening before. Super absorbent? No, we don't want that in here. But I need to learn how to use these accents better. What's this thing? Oh, is that a wall-mounted soap? Like for public places? What's this? It's running pretty slowly. I have no idea what that is or why I would want it. Non-drinkable lemonade? Hell yeah. You know what? It's good enough now. That's our sauna room, maybe. I don't think I need to, like, go all out. I'm just exploring my options. Dum, dum, dum. Nice. See, I should probably... I think I'd like to put some stuff like this up here. Back to build mode, though, because this basement looks ugly right now. Oh, you had a disc and a Steam install. You know what? I think that's it. Because it's going to be looking in a different directory for the installation, perhaps. Let's put some carpeting down here. Maybe not. Carpeting has the potential to look, like, extremely out of place if you do it wrong. Linoleum. God, that's tacky. That's so tacky. Metal. No, we need it to look inviting, not industrial. A lot of people have stone basements, don't they? That does look kind of like a crypt. I mean, that's what it was designed for. It was designed to look like a tomb, but not really what I want. That's kind of cool, but Let's be honest. Wood flooring is just what I'm most familiar with. And I think it's some of the best to work with for a home. Which one do I want? So this is worth 172,000 simoleons furnished so far, and I'm not even close to done. We need lighting in here, like a lot more lighting. What does this look like? I can paint that part of the pool, so I'm going to. I can paint the inside of the pool if I wanted to as well. I like that. Okay, so what's going in here? I'm going to get, like, shuffleboard stuff, game tables, entertainment. Let's see here. Epilepsy warning, and I can't imagine why it would say that. Hobbies and skills, maybe. Oh yeah, we could put some chess stuff down here. That would be fun. Zoom sweeper broom arena. Yeah, we're not witches. We can't make any use of that. Like an old pool table would be great here. Yeah, right there. Toy machine, but how does this work? Do I need, like... I've never seen that before. Can I get this massage table in here? Yes, we're doing that. Although I don't like the color scheme. We need to use creative style on this ASAP. It just doesn't fit. None of the presets fit. So we're going to fix that. You want her to be a witch on top of that? She can't, though. She can't be a witch. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. Now I could make an alien with vampire ghost ancestry. That's possible. Nice. There we go. That's a little too dark, though. Maybe I'll make it browner. Yes. That's gorgeous. Okay, so now we need... Get out of creative style before I accidentally click something. Corsair table. Kind of like the antique chess table. I could fit this like anywhere I need to. It's not very big. So I'm just gonna stash it in a corner where it's unusable for right now. And let's hope I don't forget about that. Sporting goods. Why is the bucking bronco considered like a sporting good? Table tennis. That's certainly worth the investment. You can see his name. Or her name. I'm gonna take that exact shade of red and copy it over to the ping pong table. That's gorgeous. Ooh, we're making excellent progress here. What else? Foosball. That's something that belongs here. Shuffleboard belongs here. Not behind the stairs, though. That's kind of silly. Can I even put something there? Yeah, you could marry the robber if you wanted to, if you met them. Foosball down here. Where could I put that? Make a kleptomaniac? Yes, you could just be a robbing family. I think I've become a little over-ambitious with this room. Chairs. What else? Yeah, we could do this chair here. Although I desperately need light in this room. That's something we're really missing. And ceiling lights tend to be the best in my experience, so we're just going to stick with those. That's a little excessive. We don't want it to look like a dive down here, but we certainly want it to look, like, comfortable. Instead of extravagant. And this should do the job nicely. I'm gonna need to respace those. Actually, you know what? This really does not need to be here. I have run a hotel in this file, actually. Not on stream, though. That part wasn't streamed. So I need to fix some of the basement stuff here. The basement needs to exist right here. Nope. Right here. Wait, what do you mean operation blocked by pool? God damn it. Running a hotel is pretty fun, actually. Okay, I have to temporarily delete this pool fragment. Fine, we'll move you from right now. Delete this pool fragment, make a basement spot. Delete this pool fragment. Make a basement spot. Pool. What do you mean? Can't place walls? Why not? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? How did this happen? Yeah? Alright, have a good time. Okay. And there we go, problem solved. Just with undoing. We're gonna have to reorganize these. Let's put the grid up. Right there. Right there. Let's see here. So this needs to then be right here. I believe this matches up here. Just trying to line things up. Make it look nice and pretty. Operation Pool Interference. Get one going there. Get one going. How about there? Just line one up here. And there. We'll actually offset it a little bit so it matches perfect. It's very well lit now. Now we've got some slight issues with the wallpaper, so let's fix that. Here, and that looks to be covered. Sea lion in my pool. Gosh. They always get in the way, don't they? Sea lions. God damn them. Let's set up a TV here. It barely fits, but you can't even see some of the screen, because that's just... Yeah, we're not going to do that one. Should I run a sectional along here? That'd be kind of cool. Maybe I'd rather, like, just have some sofas like this. Just right there. Chill out a bit. It's the fox of the ocean. Very sneaky. I like it. And what can go over here? We need a domino table down here. Hobbies, I think it is. There it is. I just found it. Now this one's a 4-player activity, so we put more chairs on it this time. Snap there. Snap there. And it's missing a spot. Right there. And now it won't fit exactly there, but that's pretty nice. I'm gonna move the shuffleboard table down here. And then we just need something in this corner that doesn't take up much space. Unlike your dog is not sneaky at all. Entertainment, maybe? We've got so much stuff here. I don't think we need something in the corner. Maybe some decor. Let's get plants. I like plants. I can put a planter bowl there. That's not as big as I hoped. Yeah, chess table here, domino table there. Just make it feel a little nicer. More decor. I'd rather keep the mirrors down. For one of these like random sculptures over here. Fill it out a little bit. And how about magnificent pole. Tree of prosperity. Yeah, I can put like one of these in both. Wait, that's not the same. Yeah, that. Reduce the victim. Actually, I kind of like that one. one in, and we'll put this one on the other side. No Medusa victims. Can the actually, in this game, unfortunately, yes, vampires have reflections. In The Sims 4, they don't. So that's that part dealt with. That's kind of nice. I might do the kitchen next. This is getting extravagant. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the kitchen next. What's this? Is this a wall piece? Yeah, why not there? A couple of weeping angels. That won't put me in any danger at all. Nope. So Mason proposed we put some islands in here. I don't think so. Really are you bad, dude. Okay, the fridge we put in here literally doesn't matter because I'm going to replace it with, like, the best fridge in the game that you can't get in buy mode. Like, as soon as we move in. So let's just do something. I know that fridge is black, so we're going to plan around that. What kind of counter? Modernosity? I mean, we used modernosity earlier. We could do real flats. That would actually look quite nice. Wait a minute. How do I arrange this? The fridge isn't on the grid. Oh. Yeah, that would do it. Okay, that happened, I suppose. There we go. Super strength? Yeah, we don't get any of those powers. I'm going to put a stove in just because I want to make a complete kitchen for the sake of having it feel right. What else can we get? We need some sinks. I'll take squatters, right? Yeah, that's some good ones. I don't know why I expected that to be something you can place down more than once. I'll just have them match. Yeah, no fun allowed in EA's house. I'll put one more counter here so I can put a dishwasher in. Basically, I want my house to open up as much gameplay as possible. If I need some non-vampire sims in here, then my house has to be, like, ready for that. Or at least that's the plan. You're not intersecting anything. Alright, well, Jimmy, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate having you. We're not going to be done this tonight, so you can expect to see more of this later. Probably next week. So what I'm going to do then is take the real flat counter island. Where's the black one? What? There's no way they forgot to... They actually did. They actually forgot to include that preset color for this for the island version. I do not believe it. That's baffling. So then I'm going to take that, put it on top. And then I'm gonna make sure we save this as a preset. And just for completeness' sake, I'll do this as well. It's kind of bright. Save that. Right there. That shouldn't have to be a custom. It's too stylish. Okay, and then we obviously need a dining table in here. So we're gonna get quite a large one, I think. The extra long could work quite well here. What else? No, I don't like how it looks. I could go into creative style. I think I'm starting to burn out. I think it's getting close to time for me to finish. How with the no secrets? I mean, of course, it's no extra long, but it'll do. It'll get the job done nicely. Good God, I'm not even close. What is the scope of this project? Jesus. Okay, let's turn on auto roof. That's some cool roofing. So I do the tall gable. I mean, I don't intend to have any of this. I think I'm just gonna go flat roof, and we'll find some cool fencing to put on that. We'll do that right now. Something that runs low, like one of these. Wait, why are there... Actually, this could look quite cool. Yeah, actually, that's pretty awesome. Auto roof doesn't like me building up here. Damn. Messed that one up. That's not correct. Over there. Whoops. This is probably the biggest build I've ever taken on in my life. Like, I do not remember another project taking this long. Because I don't think it has. I'll do the extra long and go to creative style. It's what I feel I need. Wait, what's this thing? That thing's kind of neat. That thing's also kind of neat. I think it works in here. Sitting pretty gothic chair. That's cool. That's also really cool. A large clan? You know what? What if I took that and played with it a little bit? That's my base. I wonder. Oh, that's not what I thought we were. Actually, you know what? It works. But I want to apply it here. Right? Yes. Let's try that. And then this one can be that. Oh, we've made a cool ass. Oh, that's awesome. Maybe we got too many designs going there though. That's so cool. I will find the right fabric for this though. Maybe that's it. That is actually really cool. That's like a... Because don't forget, I've said this like every time, Elvira is supposed to be, in Bridgeport lore, like the oldest vampire. She's very powerful. This is Clan Slayer. She's about to get monumentally powerful. Okay, yeah, it's that one. I want this. Yes. That's really awesome. We'll have to decorate it a little more. Put some bonus finishing touches on it. But that's all I can really handle doing tonight, guys. It's coming. It's coming along. I'm gonna have to spend a lot more time on this than I initially realized, though. Well, let's just hope I remember what everything's gonna be. That's a bathroom. We have all these bonus spaces. Vampire lair. Woo! We're working on it. We're working on it. It's worth 227,000. It's not even close to done. Awesome. It's really tacky right now. So let's go. I just need the camera to cooperate with me. There we go. Okay. Just let this load in. Let it do its thing. It's running slowly. There we go. Save and quit. That's going to be it for me tonight, guys. I don't know why I'm so tired. I slept, like, for a while. But I guess that was work. The critical thinking of that, like... Yeah, no, it was tricky. But I'm very happy with how this mansion's coming together, and that means the next time we're going to be playing The Sims 3, we're going to be building this some more. Although I might mix it up with some Sims 4 next week. Haven't quite decided yet. Doesn't look like my usual hosts are online. Yeah, you know what? I would host someone, but I don't really have the energy tonight to join their chat and like actually network like that. So I won't. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. I've had a fantastic night. I hope you have as well. For our new faces around tonight, we do have our Discord. I will be posting a link to this finished mansion when I'm done if you guys want to use it for your own games as well, but it's mainly designed for my playthrough here. I don't think anything else needs to be said. Tomorrow, we're going to have our usual TKW LAN party, but keep an eye out in case I'm able to stream extra there. We might have some Bayonetta, and that should be everything. Everybody have a wonderful night. Have a great day tomorrow, and take care. I will see you all very soon. Goodbye.